aka Bullets, YouTube channel.
Hurry up, now tell us why you're here.
Elliot Draftler will start at pole position with Lightning McQueen to his outside. Rusty Wheelhouse will start on the inside of row 2 with Jeff Gorvette to his outside. Row 3 has the King in his last ever Bristol race and More Clutchburn to his outside. Row 4 has Ryan Newcar, who is not starting at pole position, and Jeremy Carfield to his outside. Row 5 has Casey Corner, the car that almost won the 8th race of 2005, and Greg Beeple. Row 6 is Tony Gassworth, the car that's second place in points right now, and Brian Vickars. Row 7 has Kevin Harvick and Chuck Armstrong, the 2002 Florida 500 champion. Row 8 has Sterling Carlin, who's somehow up here, and Terry Carboni, who qualifies somehow. Row 9 has Jamie McCarry and Ruby Easy Oaks, who qualifies once more. Row 10 has Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Ricky Sludd. Hopefully Ricky Sludd does something. Row 11 has Dale Carr and Mike Wheelhouse, who successfully qualifies. Row 12 is Kevin Shiftwright, a car that's won twice, and Jeff Burnton, a car that jumps a lot. Row 13 has teammates Matt Karzith and Kurt Buschtire. Row 14 has two-time Florida 500 champion Michael Cartrip and the 1992 champion Hall Ingus. Row 15 has Ernie Gearson, a car that almost won the 1994 Piston Cup, and Ken Schrader, who's gotten the pole position for 3 Florida 500s. Row 16 is Casey Gears and Floyd Movelhill. Row 17 has Billy Oilchanger and Mark Carton, two cars that almost won the 2002 Piston Cup season. Row 18 has last week's winner, Johnny Blamer, and Winford Bradford Rutherford, who qualifies once more. Row 19 has Sage Vanderspin and Bobby Carboni, who is at the moment having a bad season. Row 20 has younger brother Kurt Buschtire, Kyle Buschtire, and Joe Brakecheck. Row 21 has Eugene Komareski and Carl Edwards, the winner of the Atlanta race this year. And Check-X starts in 43rd. These 4 cars fail to qualify. And since Missy Motocross is over here, guess what Claude Scruggs has to say? And Claude Scruggs attempts to wreck the mean green car Check-X. And since it was Check-X, he will not be suspended. Now on to the race. Elliot Draftler will lead for the first 35 laps of the race, but Casey Gears is out on lap 20 because he hit the wall. Rusty Wheelhouse would lead for the next 36 laps after that, but then Ken Schrader would be 35th as of lap 37, where he wrecks Eugene Komareski. Well, of course he does that. Michael Cartrip would surprisingly take the lead, leading until lap 90, where Chuck Hicks is 16th as of that lap, where he wrecks Murray Clutchburn. Why? And then Kevin Harvick would take the lead on lap 90 and lead for the next 10 laps, where Rusty Wheelhouse would take the lead from him. But Rusty Wheelhouse will only lead 2 laps because Lightning McQueen would take the lead off of pit cycles. And after Rusty Wheelhouse is done his pit stop, he'll retake the lead, leading until lap 144, where he'd lose the lead to the King. The King would lead until lap 150, where Kevin Harvick would retake the lead from him, leading for 26 laps before Greg Beeple would only lead 1 lap. But then the King would retake the lead, leading for 3 laps. But then Lightning McQueen would take the lead from him, leading all the way to lap 197, where Rusty Wheelhouse would take the lead for 75 laps. How does any car lead for that long? But Matt Karzith would take the lead on lap 272, leading to lap 300, where his teammate Greg Beeple would take the lead from him, leading all the way to lap 314, where Lightning McQueen would retake the lead from him, but he only lead 1 lap because of pit cycles. Greg Beeple, after his pit stop, would retake the lead for exactly 50 laps, but then Jeff Gorvette would take the lead from him, leading until lap 397, but Check-X has to interrupt the green flag run that's been going for 300 laps plus, and he wrecks Johnny Blamer, Joe Brakecheck, Mike Wheelhouse, Kurt Buschtire, Jeff Burnton, Sage Vanderspin, Winford Bradford Rutherford, Ruby Easy Oaks, and Billy Oilchanger. Why? And then the king would take the lead on lap 398, also taking the checkered flag. Now into the commentary. On the high side, the king will take the lead from Chick Hicks and win his 200th race. And here's what Daryl Kirktrip has to say. After 35 years, the king Strip Weathers wins his 200th race. I'd had to race him hard to stop him from winning 100. But he's doubled that in under 25 years. All of this means the king wins his 200th race. The 2005 Clutch Aid-Cozsen 400. And here is the top 10 of the race. And here is the top 20 in points. With the king winning, he strengthens his lead to 107 points. And I provided some extra information too.
Remember to press the notifications button, which goes ring, ring, ring after you press it. And lightning strikes back, and that's as if you subscribed, of course. And thank you for watching this entire video.
History was made in the 2005 Clutch Aid-Cozsen 400, with the king winning his 200th race. And also, second place in the all-time wins list is the Hudson Hornet, with 88 wins. And the 12th race of the 2005 Piston Cup season will be coming out soon enough. And hopefully, Manny Flywheel can qualify to wreck Chick Hicks!